A recurring theme in Exodus is God's encouragement and at times even insistence of this idea of Sabbath. And he highlights very specifically what that means in Exodus chapter 35. In verse 2, it says, "You have 6 days each week for your ordinary work, but the seventh day must be a Sabbath day of complete rest, a holy day dedicated to the Lord." What he is inviting us into is not just an act of obedience. He's not just dictating, hey, this is one of the 10 commandments, this is what you need to do. But as he paints this picture of what Sabbath is, it's like tithing our time. He's saying, hey, I want you to trust me. You strive, you toil, you work, you grind for 6 days. And in our minds, we are convinced, yeah, but if I had that seventh day, if I could just work a little harder, try a little more, strive a little more, I would see even more success. I would see more return on my investment. And yet God says, hey, that's not actually how it works. If you'll trust me in this, if you will set aside time, tithe and invest your time back into relationship with me, back into honoring me with your life, with your decisions, with your time, with your energy, you're going to see a greater return on the other side. That's God's economy. That's how it works. What does that look like for you and I to make this decision to Sabbath well? To make a decision to say, hey, I'm going to cease and stop my striving and my working and my effort, and not just out of obedience to God, but trusting God. I'm going to make this decision to say, hey, God, I give you back this day. It's not just about what day of the week it is, if it's on Saturday or Sunday or whatever. It is the idea behind, the heart behind, will you trust me in this? Will you give me this time back and then watch how I move on your behalf? I know I need this reminder. I have been super challenged with this idea in 2025 of what does Sabbath look like in my life and the life of my family. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you have been Sabbathing, if you've been experiencing the goodness of God through this practice, man, leave a comment, respond to this video. Let me know. I want to know what Sabbath looks like for you. Let's do this together. Let's make today count.